Little head. Let's start the show. Alright, Forkers, cheers. Welcome to another edition of Forkin Friday. It's Matty Worldwide with Ordinary Forks, and we're here in Bite 3, Episode 3. It's rhubarb season. If you can see, I got the rhubarb here in the glass. I don't think it does anything for the drink. I just thought it was funny. What up? Anyways, let's recap the week. Alright, so I took an opportunity to show you how to make some cookies, how to think about rhubarb in a different way, and I approached it with a new ingredient, rosemary, that you might not have thought of putting in. Now, here's what I want to start recapping on with rhubarb. So rhubarb, it's a common leafy vegetable / tart fruit, depending on how you think about it. You can find in a lot of backyards in the eastern United States. In western PA, it's everywhere. I've learned through my travels that it's something you could also find in Western Europe. Now, normally most people make desserts with it. It is tart. It's like a lemon. A little bit of sugar, a lot of love, and some butter, some flour, go a long way with rhubarb. But there's other things you can do with it too. I know people pickle it. I've seen it in soups. And these are just some of the different applications you can have. Pause. That makes it terribly difficult. I'm leaving it in anyway. What I chose to do was take a couple flavors that I love. Lemons, which I've loved since I was a kid, and rhubarb, which I've loved since I was a kid. I'm a bit of a lemon head. And I added rosemary, which is a combo. The lemon-rosemary combo is something that was really cool to me to find out all along the Mediterranean, and the different cocktails, desserts, and dishes that they serve. I showed you how to make a quick cookie, right? Because it's also important for me to teach people how to cook in a simple and basic way, because I just see way too many recipes channels out there throwing complicated recipes at people using fancy equipment. The equipment I'm using is almost as old as I am, cooking in a kitchen that's got equipment that's almost as old as I am, and it keeps it humble, it keeps it real. Now, your boy Matty won't always be cooking in a kitchen like this. Eventually, I'm going to be reunited over with my better half in England. But for now, this is how we're rocking it. So you saw how to make a cookie. You saw the steps that are in the cookie. And you saw a couple cool ingredients that are going to make those cookies, or anything really, stand out. Because it is Forkin Friday, we are representing Sly Fox Brewery. They are out of Pottstown, Pennsylvania. This is my local beer of the week. Right here, we picked up their Sunshine Hop Dream Hazy IPA. You see it does pour in a nice hazy glass. It's got a great flavor to it. It's coming in, let me see what the stats are, if they tell me. 6.1% alcohol by volume. It does not list IBUs, but I would say it's not a particularly hoppy IPA. It's more of the citra hop sort of hazy IPA flavor. The restaurant that I'm going to be picking some food up from in a little bit is called Infuzed Bistro. It's also from Natrona Heights, PA. And they do daily specials during the lockdown. So today was Pit Barbecue Friday, and we're picking up some ribs and some brisket. I've heard good things, see great pictures, and I think it was worth checking out. They got pretty good reviews. Also, around here in Pennsylvania, we wouldn't be nothing without our beer distributors because we just barely started getting beer into the gas stations and grocery stores. So I picked this stuff up from Allegheny Beverage, who's been supplying beer to the Natrona Heights region since back before I could drink. All in all, just a wonderful collection of local businesses, local food, and I think a really cool topic that not everybody's talking about. Rhubarb ain't for everybody, but it's for us ordinary forks, and, why the heck not? That being said, my message is always on these Fridays when you get to kick back and relax is to think about the area that you're in and the people that surround you. Local areas wouldn't be local areas without the businesses and the people who run them. So if you got the capability and you got the ability and you are so well inclined and paid to be working from home during this, spend a couple bucks. Support the local area. Support the people around you. I think sometimes we tend to forget that we're all humans and we're all connected by a lot of the same things. So these people are just out there working and they need our help. So, be like your boy Matty. Spend a couple bucks and support the local area. And if you can, shout them out on your various social media feeds. Along those lines, I'd like to say, hey, I know I've been setting up these videos. I'm doing my best with this stock music and stock video and things like that. But, I'm always willing to take suggestions. And if you're a local artist or a local artist and they could use some exposure or they just want to put some free stuff out there or they'd like to toss a song or two my way, I'd be happy to use it. For me, I'm okay with using the stock stuff, but promoting local artists and local music is also a really important thing. I came up as a local musician. My brother was a local musician. We know plenty of local bands, and so it's important for me to kind of rep that scene too. So you can find me at that Yinzer Matty on a few different at the Instagram. That Yinzer Matty on Pinterest. Ordinary Forks on Reddit. I got Ordinary Forks, a YouTube channel. If you could please hook a Yinzer up and share these videos and subscribe and like and all that good stuff. I need to get them numbers up. We got rookie numbers, all right? So we got to get them numbers up, just like Matthew McConaughey says. And I think that's how we're going to get down to it. I'm going to get back to having a couple sips. I'm going to enjoy my barbecue. I'm going to rock into the weekend. Maybe a fresh look for next week because I'm going to start teaching myself Adobe. We've been using a KineMaster, so I'm going to switch off that. But yeah, that's how I want to bring you in today. I'm going to wrap this up here, man. Remember, the motto around Ordinary Forks is, it doesn't have to be pretty, but it darn sure can taste good. I'm Matty Worldwide. This is Ordinary Forks Episode 3, closing out with Bite 3. Peace out and have a good weekend, Yinzers. Deuces.